What's happening, collective? I am back for another reading. I don't know, I was feeling all jazzed up on my way home from a meeting. I'm like, I'm ready to go. Let's do it. Let's get into it. What's the fresh energy going on in the collective? How about this? Who's in my energy right now? That's what I want to know. Who's in my energy right now? That would be relevant for the collective to know about. Who is in my energy and what storyline is going to be helpful for my collective? Again, with the undressed, it's like the third time I've split on that. I don't know what that means. Somebody imagining you undressed? What's going on in my energy that the collective needs to be aware of? Give us a good storyline. Who's in my energy? Robin Hood steals from the rich, gives to the poor. Above all else, you must believe in yourself. Studying, learning something new. Hit dogs will holler. Breaking story. Stubborn. What's your why? Lack of inner work. And within a year's time. I get somebody playing the victim with the hit dogs will holler and what's your why. I get a victim mentality. Like the tiniest little thing that throws this person off balance, and this could be you, collective. The tiniest little thing that throws you off balance. And it kind of sends you astray, is what I get. Like, you're the first to voice an issue going on, but it's like, do you have a purpose behind it? Are you constantly playing the victim? in my energy that the collective needs to be aware of? This is for a collective. This is a collective reading. Do you have a purpose to what you're doing? Do you even know why you're doing what you're doing? Seems like you're just kind of floating around, lack of inner work. Adrenaline junkie. It's because it gives you a thrill. You're addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Anything else? Country settings. This is the second time I've seen this estrangement, and it finally came out. Bottom of the deck, making great decisions. Okay. Because there are, like, I don't get, let's just pull on people, places, and things. Relevant people, places, and things to this storyline. Who are the important people, places, things going on? Current energy, though. Current energy. I realized I spelled an adrenaline wrong. Maybe spelling for you has always been an issue. Good with words, bad with spelling. The expectation of a little child. This might go hand in hand with my last reading. The basically pick your own adventure. I think it was the third pile. Third or the second pile. Yeah, that had like a baby on the way. Gloomy thoughts. So somebody's not happy about this. High honors, great happiness. Yeah, I get two completely different like storylines. From one person's perspective, there's a little baby on the way and they're not so happy about it. Kind of makes them want to run and jump off of a cliff. And then in somebody else's storyline, somebody is like getting rewarded and is going to be super fucking happy. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, unexpected money. All right, let's do what's this over here? Expectation of a little kid is bringing about gloomy thoughts. Not happy about it. Possibly a surprise. Well, you better get happy about it because you played a part. And it's not the kid's fault. So, remember that. But also, if you do end up listening to one of, like, my last reading, I believe it was the Garnet Pile, you might want to listen to that because there was a possibility of the kid not even being yours. So if you have a feeling or an inkling that could be your storyline, you might want to go back and listen to that reading. But you also might want to do something about that. I don't know, get like a DNA test, ask some questions, put timelines together. Don't go around accusing your partner of, like, you know, cheating on you if you don't have any sort of reason to do that, but I'm just saying could be relevant. Okay, Spirit, give us, we have 2 people on the board. Give us the storyline of the collective. What's going to be helpful? Current. Okay. Working to build yourself up. Kind of going about this secretly. Being very practical about where you're investing your time, how you go about your work. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? This goes hand in hand with, above all else, you must believe in yourself. The work that you're doing, you have to, that's like, I feel like you have a firm understanding as to, like, why you're doing it. Like, you understand your why, but possibly this other person doesn't understand. Because there are 2 people in this storyline. This other person doesn't understand their why. It gives you a purpose. Your work gives you a purpose. And it also, I mean, the nostalgia, I get it from, like, it takes you back to a time where things were, like, more simpler, right? When you're, like, school kids and all you have to do is focus on, like, you know, where you're going to play after school and who you're going to hang out with and, like, you know, the homework that you need to do. I kind of feel like you're just taking it back to basics. But it's kind of hidden. Yeah, like, you're not telling people about it. It's like in secret you're building yourself up. Maybe that's what the break-in story will be, is that it's, like, no longer a secret and you finally kind of, like, expose your work. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? Yeah, because you're about to bring something to the forefront. It also gives you, like, it gives you agency and ownership over, like, heartache. It allows you to get out of your head the work that you do. And this Six of Cups, why is this here? Yeah, it gives you the opportunity to heal from possibly past relationship. Why is the Six of Cups here? Well, it's bringing about good fortune, work, collaborate. Yeah, it's going to be beneficial. Like the work that you are doing in secret and the studying that you're putting in, it's going to pay off when it comes to your business. Like whatever you're studying and learning, it's a part of, you know, the growth aspect, not only for yourself, but for others around you. Yeah, it does. It brings about a balancing over what you've been through in the past. And the Moon. Why is this in secret? Why is this in secret? Two of Cups. It gives you ownership over who you work with, who you collaborate with. You're doing it in secret because maybe it just doesn't, maybe it's like at this point, at this stage in its development, you know, it's just, it doesn't need to be spoken about. Like you are only collaborating with those that absolutely need to, that are part of the business, that are helpful, that are allowing it to grow, that are building it like with you. It's giving you ownership for that. And giving you a little bit of a break too. You know, like it allows you to focus on what your why is while, you know, you leave the work to the professionals. So the question is like, why is the Moon here? Why are you doing it in secret? Well, it's not ready to be exposed yet, and you're only involving those that absolutely need to be in the know. And like you're taking complete ownership of this process. So what's the King of Pentacles all about? He keeps showing up. He's like right there every time I turn on the camera. The King of Pentacles is there. So what you got, King of Pentacles? What's your deal? King of Pentacles could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Somebody who is possibly an investor, but invest their money wisely, knows a good thing when they see it, knows how to manage finances, knows how to like command their life appropriately. Very practical, very down to earth, not into the extraneous like details. Not one for whimsy. It's all about like practicality. So what's the King of Pentacles all about? Why is he here? Because he's working really hard. This is the studying and learning. He's studying and working really hard to understand this. Possibly a new venture? Justice. Judgment. And deceit. Sneakiness, lies. He's trying to bring in justice for those that worked against you. He could be an adrenaline junkie, although I don't get that from the King of Pentacles. What is this adrenaline junkie about? I'm gonna switch. What is this adrenaline junkie about? Why is it here? How does this adrenaline junkie fit into this storyline? Who are they? What's their point? What do we need to be aware of? Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. It's all about Pentacles. That's all this person thinks about. You would think he would have pulled up as the King of Pentacles, but he came out as the King of Swords. Working incredibly hard to maybe you owe somebody money, or this King of Swords is the one who determines where this money goes, because the King of Pentacles is the one who is bringing about justice and judgment for all the lies and shit. Maybe that's who they're working against, is like they're trying to make sure that whomever this adrenaline junkie is, I get cheap thrills. This adrenaline junkie owes somebody money and is anticipating a lot of it. So are they going to get it? Or is this the victim mentality? The victim, the person who's stubborn and plays the victim with a lack of inner work. What's going on with them? What was my question? Is this person gonna get it? The Ten of Pentacles? The adrenaline junkie. Are they going to get this Ten of Pentacles? But they're going to say and do everything they possibly can. Try to make that happen. Try to win at all costs. Yeah. It's like, what do you need me to say? What do you need me to do? I'm there. You need me to lie? You need me to, like, go fucking jump off the bridge? You need me to snort this line of coke? Well, like, what do you need me to do? I'm there for you. That's what I get. Yeah. In secret, too. Whatever this King of Swords needs, this can be super manipulative, you know, like their words are daggers, but they're also like manipulative, like they'll lie. These are not two great folks here. They're stubborn, they don't have a why, they're in a victim mentality, they lack inner work. These people are like, whatever we need to do in secret to get this Ten of Pentacles, we will. Yeah. And they're like actively doing whatever it takes to make sure it comes in. Cool. Seems like this is a person that also has the expectation of a little kid on the way who's not like thrilled about it. Maybe that was a part of your adrenaline junkie vibes, right? Congratulations. You did it. You brought a kid into the world. Just because of your lack of forethought. That's a great reason to have a kid. Oh. Feeling a little lost. Like you don't get a whole lot of support. You're kind of on the outskirts of society, maybe a little broke, possibly homeless. You've been working on this for a really long time, hoping no wonder like you're unwilling to give up because you put in so much time and effort into this. And you are working, or were working with a King of Pentacles. Yeah, you were. You were working with this King of Pentacles to learn a lot. And a King of Wands. Who's this King of Wands? Why is he up here? A lot of dudes. A lot of dudes. Sounds like the King of Wands is the only one that understands what it is that they're trying to do here. They're like, no, after I thought about it, I'd rather just sort of like not go after this anymore. It doesn't look like it's working out. I know you guys are saying and doing whatever you possibly can, but like, honestly, what I would love to do is just to fucking like be happy. I don't know, like have a home to come home to. You know, just feel like stable and supported and just comfortable. I don't know, that seems great. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Tower. Because of an Empress. Whether she is the one that is bringing this to the ground or she's the one who is actively manifesting this tower, regardless, it needs to come down. Yeah. 10 of Wands. The burden to bear is no longer on the Empress. It seems like everyone else involved has that issue. I don't want to pull this anymore. What is this breaking story? I want to know more about this breaking story. Tell us, Spirit. What is this breaking story about? Is this going to be hitting the news? Is this big enough to be hitting the news? What's headline news here? Breaking news is the judgment that's coming in. Yeah. People done found out about the shit that you guys have been up to. Yeah. Trying to get away much? Trying to seek solace? Judgment is coming for the Empress. You don't get to Empress status just by sitting on your laurels. Like, you have to bring that in. Judgment for what? For death? For being reborn? For making it out alive? For doing the work to transform? For speaking up, for speaking the truth, speaking her truth, and starting all over. Again, the studying, learning something new, believing in yourself that you can. Yeah, and collaborating with others. Good business partnerships. Which brings about healing, temperance energy. It's all gonna be good. Six of Pentacles, yeah. Enough to where you'll be able to give back. Help others. Be happy to help others. Be happy that your work is being seen. What's this within a year's time? Give us an idea of what this is all about. within a year's time, somebody's gonna bring an offer to your table with like a lot of money tied to it, possibly to like do a job, like a very specific kind of job, like again with learning something new. Yeah, you'll be given the opportunity to make even more money because of what you're currently learning now. Well, that's fucking cool. Looks like this is going to pay off like dividends in multiple different ways, not only by it getting you out of your head and heartache and healing, but it's also bringing about justice, judgment for others that did you wrong, said shit behind your back. It's going to level out your finances. It's going to bring in so many different opportunities to work with good people, good partnerships, those that see your worth, see your value. And all your hard work will pay off. That's fucking phenomenal. What a great reading this is. Whew. Okay, collective. Well, I am on a roll today with the amount of time I am giving to these readings and what I am able to get in return from them. This is a lot of information in a short amount of time. So I hope this was helpful, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. If you feel like this is your reading, come back and we'll do some more, and hopefully those resonate with you guys as well. And I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.